Hello and welcome to Valley Form for Ladbrokes Cox Plate Day. That is right, we are nearing closer to the running of Australia's best race. And joining me to go through it is Jared Timms from Ladbrokes. Jared, rail true, conditions fine and horses fast. We are in for a cracking weekend of racing.
Oh, I'm getting goosebumps here thinking about it, Benny. Honestly, surreal that we're at Ladbrokes Cox Plate Day already. It feels like yesterday we were sitting here and previewing Carline Stakes Day. I cannot believe we're here, and I just cannot wait to be trackside with you and everyone else on Saturday.
It certainly comes up fast. Race 7 is the Group 2 Middies McEwen Stakes, moved on to Ladbrokes Cox Plate Day, and now over 1,200 metres. Who do you like in the race?
Yeah, terrific edition of the McEwen Stakes, Benny. One of the better races on the program, in my opinion, in fact. And I'm pretty keen on the West Australian raider here, Oscar's Fortune. Now, he's been excellent through his 11 career starts so far. The only time he's missed the placings was in the Group 1 Goodwood earlier this year. And boy, I didn't think he could have done a lot more without winning the Scalacci Stakes in his first run back from a spell. With that improvement, I really do think that this is the perfect race for him. But in the quaddie, we're also going to include number 3, Mornington Glory, number 5, I Am Unstoppable, number 8, Barraquil, and number 9, Extra 2.
I certainly like that tip as well. Race 8 is the Group 2 Alinta Energy Crystal Mile, obviously over 1,600 metres. And the horse that just has to be the biggest improver is number 7, Royal Champion. The Freedman-trained raider has taken some time to come to hand in Australia, but he has world-class form lines, boasting an RPR rating of 119. He sat wide on a good tempo there first up and just got tired late, but I thought the run was full of merit, and now he is better suited to this weight scale, back on dry ground. And I love the fact that despite he was a little bit big in condition last start, the market still kept him very firm. In the quaddie though, I will take my full 5 in number 1, Uncle Bryn, number 2, Von Hawk, number 6, Superazi, number 7, Royal Champion, and number 11, Plenty of Ammo.
Race number 9 is the big one, the one we've all been waiting for, the Ladbrokes Cox Plate. Wow, what an outstanding edition of the race it's going to be as well. There really is a case to be made for every single one of them, but of course there can only be one winner, and I can't look past prognosis. Look, I absolutely love it when Japanese horses come to Australia, and I thought that this bloke's form lines were particularly ideal for a race like the Ladbrokes Cox Plate, particularly that near miss behind Romantic Warrior, of course, last year's winner up at Sha Tin in April. In the quaddie, I think we have to have Mr. Brightside. We have to have Pride of Jenny. I think Via Sistina might run a really cheeky race after that mishap earlier in the week. And I'm going to include Broadsiding as well. I think he could be anything.
And if you want to catch my thoughts on the Ladbrokes Cox Plate, you can check it out on our Under the Magnifier video. To round out the day is race 10. It's the Powerflow Solutions Tesio Stakes, another race that has changed from 1,600 metres to 2,040 metres. It looks a good race to skinny up in the quaddie, and I'll be backing the favourite pretty strong in number 6, Firestorm, for Chris Waller and Damian Lane. This mare was brilliant winning her first 2 starts of the preparation. Then in this replay, you can see she drew wide, she got back a very long way in the Epsom, which was won by Cheowolf. That's good form, and she just run up bums the final 200 metres. That was 1,900 metres back to the mile, so she now steps back up in trip. She draws barrier 4, and I think she's going to get the perfect map. The 1,900 metre win the start prior rated through the roof, and she also beat the stablemate Unusual Legacy, who started favourite in both the Metropolitan and the Geelong Cup yesterday. In the quaddie, I'll go with number 5, Little Mix, number 6, Firestorm, and number 8, Private Legacy. Well, Jared, that is an action-packed quaddie, one of the best race cards we'll see all year, but give us a best bet outside those legs.
Well, I want to give an honourable mention to Royal Champion in race number 8 there. I completely agree with you, Benny. I think he's one of the best bets on the program. But we're going to go into race number 6, the Drummond Golf Vase. And I think it's an absolutely perfect one for Red Aces. He clearly needed that fresh run in the Guineas Prelude to tune up. But I really like the way he rattled home behind Keeneland in the Superimpose. I think fitter, third up, a little bit further out in trip. They are all ticks. Race 6, number 2, Red Aces.
Well, Jared, we're seeing eye to eye plenty on this program. Good luck this weekend, punters. Make sure you get your tickets, and we'll see you here for the 2024 Ladbrokes Cox Plate Carnival.